Okay, what is happening right now? I don't know. Hold on. I'm going to test to see if you guys can hear me. That is weird. Why is it doing that? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. I'm not dropping any frames.
Get ready for the next battle.
I wonder if Twitch is pushing me out, not letting me do anything. What in the hell? Okay, so if anybody can hear me,
Round 1. Fight.
that's it. Okay, so it looks like we just got a... What the fuck? It's going down to 0. Okay, I don't know what's going on, guys, because like, everything looks good on my end, so I don't know.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Okay, sorry, we're just testing some stuff out.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Oh, wow.
KO.
That sucks.
Round 4. Fight.
Okay, so mine... So I just saw some other channels come back up, so let's see if mine did this.
Great.
There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So that was a Twitch thing, apparently. Every channel was like that. That was really, really weird. Which is a shame, because as you can see, Just Frame ISOC is fighting back. And he actually was up 2-1. So, oh no, he sweeps. Uni looks like, nope, he will not take it. Oh no. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. Apparently Twitch was having some kind of glitchy thing. They said, fuck it, all that Amazon money, let's just fucking dip out. Yeah, that was really weird. I don't think you need to be embarrassed at all just for my side. I think he played really well right there. And truth be told, I mean, he did a hell sweep. And you know, I don't know what your guys' connection is. As you can see, I get a really good connection with Chicago. 5 bars. I'm streaming and I still get 5 bars with Junior. It's crazy. But But yeah, I think you played pretty well otherwise. I mean, had you blocked that hell sweep, that was the match, right? So. But yeah, Skis, if you're, since I think you're still in the chat, as soon as this set is over, like I mentioned before, if you want to play, we can, we'll get you in here. So you'll just play whoever the winner is. That was kind of whack. What a weird bug. Everything went black. It doesn't show. It still isn't. At least for me, it's still not showing. Not showing any. What do you want to call it? Any viewers. So it's still not totally fixed, but at least we can see and hear stuff now. But yeah, we might have a pretty quick night tonight because we have this set, and then Skis. It sounds like he'll jump in as a substitute for DD Green because he has still not gotten back to me, and it's been like an hour at this point. So, so with that being said, yeah, and then that's it. So, and we'll see if very special player is able to make it because you know he has a couple more sets. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, you definitely did, Brett. Tuned in right at the right time. Now, Junia's up 2-0, but the last set was pretty close. Like, had Just Frame My Socket blocked the Hell Sweep, that would have been the match for him. So. Terrible thing about growing a beard. Starting to hair is going into my mouth. Ugh. So far, just kind of a lot of defense from Just Frame My Socket. Letting Junior kind of do whatever Pokemon he wants.
KO.
I think Katarina is a lot better than people give it credit. Especially since she can, it's not like a true cancel, but since you can kind of wait out for her stance and start doing all the last standing moves, like, that makes that stance good. Oh, it does the first hit of the Hell Sweep, but doesn't let it rip. Oh boy, what a conversion. Damn, just dashing forward. No fear. No fear. Alright. So we will we'll reset the count here. Alright, letting him know. And then yeah, Skis, if you're ready, I will send you an invite, although I have to remember. I know I have it here. Gotta remember what your handle is. Oh, it's just Skis. Okay. Never mind. I guess that was a lot easier than I thought. Alright, so we're gonna do a couple updates here. So first, Junia, of course, is going to be at a 3 count, and then it'll take me a minute to update DD Green's name to Skis, because I gotta do some stuff off to the side because it's a file that it reads from. But all right, so it looks like these guys are in the lobby though. So we'll go over here. Now remember, 2 people make it out of the pool. So So even though just for Maisaka wasn't able to get any wins there, he still gets to play skis. And then, so long as very special player is able to make it, he'll get a chance to play him too. And now that the overlay should be fixed. I'll double check.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yep, stream is back up. It is indeed. And it was a Twitch thing, so just remember, it's never my fault. That's all you guys gotta remember. It's never my fault. It's always somebody else's fault. I'm gonna take a sip of soda. Now, Skis, of course, excuse me, has played in both Season 1 and Season 2. And he did pretty well. Got a chance actually to meet him at Combo Breaker. And we actually played I want to say we played like 30, 40 matches at least. Day 1, we played a bunch after all the pools were done. Got to play his goose quite a bit. He actually made it. I might have already said this or not, but he made it out of his pools. And he lost to friggin' Kawaii Face Miles. It was a robbery. It was a robbery. Like, I watched that set. He should have won that. Should have won that. Man. Yeah, I wouldn't feel too bad. Just for Maisaka, you played well, I think. And especially that one match. Like I said, if you blocked the Hell Sweep, that was yours. But Ski is so far off to a good start. Getting this first round. Getting the boost offense going a little bit. I know Mr. J, who we will actually see, I can't remember if it's tomorrow or Wednesday, but he's in one of the other pools. He's also a 6B guy, and I should actually update the name. So this is the 6B is the Ohio crew. But Mr. J plays Katarina, so I'm sure that Skis is very familiar. Oh, okay, well, at least he was punished forward to. Studying for the bar exam, ruh-roh. We got a lawyer in the house. Watch your tongues, ladies. Now back. Take on the green. God, that big abuse damage. I want to see one of those like 90% combos, dude. That'd be sick. Oh, try to challenge you down forward too. That was kind of weird. I'm surprised he did that because I don't think you can interrupt either option. Instead, it's a high mid. Nice parry. Uh-oh, this is gonna be oh, no wall. Damn. I wanted to see the huge combo. That would have been a lot of damage too. It still was a lot of damage. Dude, I wish. You tell me right now, you put it in writing, a guarantee that I have standing to sue them, and I will. Unfortunately, I don't think I will. Unfortunately.
Você está me dando sono.
Although essentially what I am going to end up doing is, so originally the plan was I was going to try to roll out the rain bats for each region and then do like 2 weeks for each region, kind of like what we've been doing round robin pools and 2 weeks per region. What I think I'm going to do instead though, because rather than have as a claim, I actually just took a business law class, so I completely forgot there was even a difference. But what's gonna end up happening anyway, because what I was gonna do is gonna try to ramp up like the prize money for each time that we branched out to other regions. So it was gonna be like end up costing me like $1,000 a month or whatever in prize money. But rather than do that, I think what I'm gonna do is just try to do like a really big month-long tournament for just one of the bigger regions, and do like kind of like what Geico did, put a bunch of money up, like $1,000 plus, and but still have it be like a month long. So rather than a one-day event like Geico, still do the round robin stuff, and that's what I'm trying to do right now is like talk to the different what do you want to call it, like local people, the people in the different cities that put shit like that together, and be like, yo, if I start this, can you talk to your players and see if they can get them going and all that stuff. So but that way, if I do it that way, I can like do once a month or 1 month and like take a month or so off, but like just try to build traction for the stream and then get something going that way. But we'll see how it goes. I want to take some time. I want to do that right before I just throw down all that money. So we'll see how that progresses. I'm hoping to get something started and get all that taken care of shortly after.
Vamos lá.
But right now we are season 3, pool 2.
Come on.
Already finished up with
This
pool
might
1.
be amusing. Round
Thanks
1.
everyone for tuning in. I hope your Monday nights are going well. Now Skis was actually in the lead for that first match, and Junior brought it back. So let's see what Skis has up his sleeve here. It was just a fluke, or if Junior got lucky. Big time poke battle right now. Gotta be real careful with Beast though. Beast can push out the damage. Nice power crush though.
Round 2.
Went right through that. Oh, no ground break. So that's really weird. So I've noticed that like there's those little spots in the corner where it won't break the ground. Really good. This is I hate this stage for that reason. Ground breaks are good. They're super situational, and if you actually get this, it just leads to silly damage. Nice. Very nice cancel in the launch. Nice block. Down 4-3-3. Still a long way to go. He has the red dress, and he can definitely, get that damage going. He can get a combo here. Oh, down 4-3 he got it again.
You win.
Você tem técnica, mas não
Junior
tem
trying to
alma.
make it a quick night. And then Skis, I don't, if you're still listening, I see that you're in the chat, you're listed in the chat, but if you can hear me, just kind of a heads up, after this set, we're still waiting for a very special player, and I told him that we would hold off on his matches as long as possible, but because he hasn't checked in with me yet, so I assume he's not home, Junior, no matter what, this will be his last set for a moment, at least, so you will stay in the lobby. What's up, Last Gambit? How's it going? I saw you put your gamer tag stuff in the Discord. You got all 3 systems, huh? All 3. Big baller. Why do you even have an Expo? Got body, yeah. I mean, work does that, right? It's kind of like the purpose of work. It's the body. Well, what's up, everybody? Hope everyone's having a good Monday night. Finally getting some viewers to show up.
Get ready for the next battle.
Everyone here to watch Junior or something. I want this to be my work. That's what I want to do. Right now I'm doing school, but as soon as school is done, we were actually chit-chatting about this last night when I was streaming, but you know, like this is my attempt over the next, you know, several months or whatever until I graduate next year in May or whatever it is. This is my attempt to build a stream. So if I can't get this thing going, then I gotta find a real job, quote unquote. Damn, same stage. Same stage.
Come on.
I wonder if
This
that's
might be amusing.
truly
Round
random,
one.
or if Skis is picking the stage. Semi-retiring, huh? Good for you. I actually don't know how old you are, but I'm guessing you're at least somewhat on the younger side. So I have a feeling that that's a good thing that you're retiring. Yeah, 36 pretty good. But I'm 32, so won't be retiring anytime soon. But we kind of made a big investment last year and we bought a new house. But this is also the house that we plan on retiring in. So,
KO.
so it's still gonna have to work for quite a while, but it was
Round
worth,
two.
you know, worth the investment.
Fight.
We love this house. Right now, Steve's not having really any traction. Oh God. Unfortunately, I know he plays against, he has to play against Katarina every once in a while. Mr. J plays. But having a little trouble figuring out where those spots are. Oh, he had it! Oh, he dropped the combo.
Round three. Fight.
He had it. He totally could have linked. No punish on the top flip, I guess. As far as I'm aware, it's still negative 13, just like a hop. Nice cancel. Okay, putting together some damage, trying to make the comeback. Oh! His reversal messed things up. Alright, so you got the positioning, you just gotta find that hit. I'm surprised he hasn't gone low. That's a nice block there. Ski is trying to stay alive. Oh, and the power crush is gonna end it.
You win.
That was a nice piece of Tekken right there, though. They were going back and forth, and Skis didn't do a low. You have to do the low. Alright, so now we have just frame I. He was waiting with the hop kick. Yeah, but you got to take the risk, right? I mean, you got to. In any case, okay, so we'll get just frame here. Yo, did he just? Oh, okay, never mind. I got tripped up. Alright, so let me update the pool count here. So Junia sitting at 6. So that's it. That's the only update. Oh man, that sucks. But I mean, I guess it's good, double-edged sword, right? Because you're doing good financially and from the life angle of the whole thing, but yeah, it kind of sucks. Thankfully, well, I guess I don't know where in California you're moving, but obviously there's some pretty big scenes out there in California, so. So you should be fine in that respect. Because I have to be honest, like, you know, my wife and I, we were very modest. We have very modest earnings. It's not low, like we certainly have not been in poverty, but we've also been very good at saving money. So we have a much higher price, or what's the best way? We have a lot more stuff than I think most people would, because we've been very good with our money. As far as like, you know, real estate, savings, stuff like that. Okay, and Junior just played. Oh yeah, I gotta update this. Forgot to change the name. Oh, didn't I update that? Okay, yeah, okay, it's updated. My bad. And you guys are welcome to start whenever. I think you missed it. Okay, so I gotta update challenge here real quick. So there's a very good chance that this next set might be for whoever makes it out, because still haven't heard from very special player. So if he doesn't show up, then that will be it. I need to change these here.
Get ready for the next battle.
So far, so good for Junior, right? Because one of these guys would have to, you know, go, just to reach him, would have to win this set and beat very special player, and he would have to show up. Because if very special player doesn't show, unfortunately, then Junior will advance. He will be done. But I do feel like both these guys were playing strong earlier.
Come on.
Yeah, you just gotta get yourself wired, man.
Round one.
Good to go.
Fight.
Alright, here we go. Nice reversal. And I think that palm. Oh, so I think that was goofy. I think that Skis was still trying to do something afterwards, because that looked like he still had time to duck the power punch. I think he like jabbed and then was immediately going next. And space fireballs. Yeah, Trip will do it.
Round two. Fight.
Skis on the one here, putting on the poke pressure. Nice reversal again. Oh. Super, so much damage.
Round three. Fight.
Side step three. Man, just running at him. I'm curious how much geese experience Just Frame Eye Socket has, because it looks like it might have a little bit to do with that, but at the same time, Ski's just playing fearless. Run up, grab, alright. And I think they're gonna switch sides, so I'm gonna be preemptive with it. Whoop. Scoot that over. I'll update that to 1. I just have this feeling we're going to switch sides. I'm also going to take a moment here. I'm going to reach out to a very special player, see how far he is out. Okay, I'm gonna double check here, see when he thought he was gonna get home.
Get ready for the next battle.
Let's see. All right. So thankfully, okay, it looks like he said he's on his way. All right, cool. So we'll wait for him. All right. So it looks like very special player is going to be able to make it. And they did not switch sides. Son of a bee. Son of a bee. All right, hold on.
Round one. Fight.
Does, I guess that just does, excuse me, does change the formula. Oh yeah, his sorry, his name is his handle is very special player. Although what's funny is I don't know why he did this, but his PSN is so the way that he spells it, it's a very special PLYER, but for whatever reason his PSN is very special PIYER, but it's a capital I, so it still looks like an L. It's just all sorts of good. But anyway, just Frank, I stop it. Come back. Alright, he lost that round, but did still get himself on the board. You know, one step at a time. One step at a time. He's throwing out stuff. And Skis was just waiting for that back three. Immediate punish. He was ready. Where's that back? I don't know if he was just poking there or if he actually knew that was punishable. Because I know it's at least that little spinning punch, whatever it is. I'm sure Phil seems to know all the forearm location. But I know that that's at least it. All power. Super. Combos. Oh my god. Alright, here's for that combo.
Stay down, maggot.
Yeah, that was for that combo. That was my lord. Alright, Ski's gonna get another one. So I guess I won't switch them sides if they don't switch sides. These combos are so crazy. I guess I can, since we have some time to spare. So tomorrow's pool, we have Ione 3. I don't know who that is. Ione 3. No, wait. Yeah, I do. Who is that? Oh, that's Onyx. Yeah. So we have Onyx, even though his challenge name is different. But so we have Onyx. We have Taifu, which that's a new person. I don't know who that is. Weasel Orc, so he's actually in the chat. So we'll be playing tomorrow. And then we have Mr. J, another 6B guy. So he was the Katarina player I was mentioning earlier.
Get ready for the next battle.
In honor of Pride Month. Let's see it. What is this costume? Nope. Sorry, I was reading this this stuff over here. Alright, Pride Mode.
Come on.
It's fabulous.
This might be amusing. Round 1.
Wednesday night fights, nice. So we're going to the LA area. He's trying to close this out. Oh, that's a trip. That's going to go for the wall for sure. I wonder if you can beat the TEKLAB at speed. Because it did not register.
Round 2. Fight.
He's going to beat a wall once again. Oh, nice little parry, but no follow-up. Poor Justin, nice shot. Not getting the love. No love. It's okay, though. Still in a good position this round. Gotta chill out with punishable moves.
KO.
That move is so good.
3.
It's a power crush, but it's stupid range. Mid. Super quick. Oh, this is the. Oh, man, 2 times. Oh, boy. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Alright, going for the mix up, but it's gonna get reversed.
Round 4. Fight.
Skis. One more round. Let's see if went through with the power crush. It's kind of useless. Didn't get it. Wall. Oh, it doesn't quite get it. Damn, be careful with that spin around. That's not gonna matter.
You win.
All right.
Know your place.
So good. 2 skis. We'll go ahead and update this. Alright, we're going to do some GGs here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and send him an invite right now. So yeah, so this was, unfortunately, this is not necessarily very special player's fault, because when we were condensing, so just kind of a recap for everyone. It's when not in game, it's buzzing. Is that me, maybe? Because the only thing is my mic. And I don't have anything else on. Let me, well, no, that wouldn't do it. Let me see if anything's playing in the background. Well, let me send this invite first. Just this screen, huh? Weird. What do I have that would be doing it? It's really goofy. Because yeah, there's only three sound sources: my mic, the desktop for my computer, and then my camera. But I have my camera muted. Okay, so invite sent for that. That's really weird. I don't know why that would be happening here. Should we go to like my other main screen? It doesn't show anything is the problem. Weird. Very weird. I will have to mess with that later. Do some like recordings and see if I can figure out what's doing it. Because yeah, even looking at all my sources, like the only thing, I have the camera. That's it, just the camera. I wonder if it's maybe this. Hold on. I don't know why that would be affecting it, but I did have a baby monitor sitting there, so maybe that was messing with it. I don't know. Yeah, so but what I was saying while I lean and take a break, got hit by an ad. I shouldn't wait. How do they do that now? Because it's I know if you have Amazon Prime, it shouldn't show any ads. And I believe that I turned off ads on my thing, but I know that Twitch used to do it where they would just, you didn't have a choice. They would randomly run ads at just random times. Because it shouldn't be showing any ads. I'm gonna double check though. I don't even know where it is in the settings. No, but what I was gonna say is, oh yeah, and oh yeah, it very well could. If they reset a bunch of stuff, who knows? But chat, if you're still in the chat, so you will still have one more set left to play once a very special player gets here. So I let him know. He said he was on his way home during the first match. I sent him a message during the first match when you were playing skis. And he said he was on his way. So I don't know how long it takes him to get home. I don't know where in Michigan he lives. But Detroit is their biggest city. And it's not rush hour. So I certainly hope it doesn't take more than 20 minutes for him to get home. But we'll see. We'll see. But I guess I can take the time. Oh yeah, to finish my thought. So this isn't like all his fault. When we kept condensing, the number of pools that we had for this season, and there were 3 people that signed up on days that I had to eliminate, and of all 3 people, they were in pools by themselves. They were the only person or the only people that had entered on those particular days, and he was one of them. So I had to eliminate that pool, and I had to tell him, if there's any other pool that we still have spots for, you're welcome to join those, but I can't do it on this day. So it's not all his fault. This was his the best day that he had a chance to do it. So. But yeah, we'll probably give it another 5-10 minutes. I have to be honest though, I am kind of excited after this week to, I know my camera keeps doing this. I want to lean over, so I'm just going to move it. I'm excited after this week to start playing Heroes of the Storm. Because I've been watching it a little bit recently. And I've kind of been wanting to get into something like that again. So I think it's going to be fun. I still got to play a bunch of Tekken. I moved that, like I said, I moved that baby monitor. I don't know if that was messing with my microphone or something, and it was giving it a buzz. And whenever the game was playing, you couldn't hear it. just because the game was overlapping. Could be. I don't know. Let's do, let's put like a little, just so it's not just me. I'm gonna, very light music in the background. So we'll, where were we? Okay, we don't want this. There we go. Just some light music in the background while we wait. But yeah, while I try to get things set up for like the next season, and I don't think that we're going to do seasons anymore. I think what I'm going to do is just call it a league. So right now everything is pointing towards doing an Eastern League, since we've already done a bunch of Midwest stuff. But doing the Eastern League, you know, like a month-long thing, kind of like what we did with Season 1, and put a bunch more money towards it. You know, get some of the community leaders and stuff set up for that. Because I don't mind kind of hunting down people and kind of bugging people once a month to get people signed up. So we'll see if we can get all that taken care of and get a big, you know, get a big tournament going again, because it was really fun. Season 1 was really fun. Season 2 was fun as well, but we didn't have nearly as many people, I think, tune in for that stuff. So we'll see what happens. But I'm excited though to start doing hero streams and trying to get back into that. I'm also excited. I mentioned this earlier, but because I don't want to be pigeonholed by Tekken. We were talking about that last night. I don't want to be just a Tekken stream. I want to do some other stuff too, but you know, you got to make it fun. You got to do something fun, give people a reason to tune in. And one thing that I'm going to do, we're going to do husbando and waifu streams. So there's a few games that my wife wants to play or will play. So I figure why not, you know, stream it, and we'll do a dual stream. Like so the thing that we will probably start with, I'm guessing we'll probably do this next week, but we're going to start with Borderlands 1, because she's played Borderlands 2, and she's played the pre-sequel, and she likes them. So we're going to go back and play the first one, and that should be pretty fun. She's a huge Kingdom Hearts nerd, so she's, when that comes out, I don't know if she's going to play the other ones ahead of time to get ready for it. If she does, I have a feeling she'll stream those, but I know that she was talking about streaming Kingdom Hearts 3 when that comes out. And then, what's another one? Oh, and another thing I was thinking of too is that she gets real spooked at scary games. So I think what we might try to do is, because like down here, you guys can't really see it, but behind me and like to my right a little bit, we have like an entertainment center that has like a TV and everything. And then we have, you know, it's just kind of an entertainment area over here, and I'm just sitting in the corner. Well, we have a recliner, and what we're waiting on is to get a couch, so it's kind of empty space right now. But once we get the couch, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to play the game and like play it up there, and like still keep my stream station, play something like Resident Evil or whatever, and then she'll be watching it, and we'll have a wife cam, and then she'll, you guys can watch her get spooked. And yay! Very special player is here. But I think that's going to be pretty fun. I think that would be cool. And Skis, if you're still listening, yeah, he's back. Okay, never mind. You saw it. You saw it. All right, so now we can turn this crap off. And then we will go back here. So here we go. So Skis, of course. Now this will be Skis' last set no matter what. Unless we have a tie, which I have a feeling won't happen. But But yeah, this will be Skis' last set. And then, yeah, we'll go for it.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right, and then just kind of letting him know, and it looks like they switch sides. Oh, whoa. Okay, there we go. All right, so here we go. So we will, in fact, have a full pool.
This might be
So we're just going through, and we'll just be running through all of very special players' matches. So we'll play him, and then we'll have Junior next, and then Chad, you will be playing after him. So Skis is sitting right behind Junior. Junior has 6 wins right now. Skis has 3. And then it's been a while since I've seen very special player play. So I cannot remember his style or anything like that. But, playing Chloe, of course, so we'll see how that works out. Now Chloe, oddly enough, she is the one character in this game that I think is legitimately bad. And this is a game that's so balanced that any character can win, but she's the only character that I would outright say is just bad. And Geese is a good character. So we'll see. I don't know how much experience Geese has against Lucky Chloe, so he is able to take that first round. But as long as he plays safe, essentially to beat Chloe, assuming that like she kind of kills people who don't know her, who don't have the knowledge, because she has a lot of punishable moves and like a lot of weird situational things that you have to know to get around it, like little stuff and whatnot. But as long as you play just a little bit more defensive than you normally would, so you don't run out of hits, and you don't really need to duck low, like ever, because her jumping low is seeable. So, and even if it's not seeable, whoa, what's going on? Rut-row. Was the buttons all fucked up? Are they going out? Uh-oh. I wonder if his buttons were messed up. What's going on? I think his controller mapping maybe was messed up. Or like his controller is dead. Got some weirdness going on here. That was goofy, like it just kind of stopped. Yeah, I think he's, I don't think he has a choice. I think he has to kind of give up this match. Because he has a bunch of controller issues. It looks like.
Stay down, maggot.
That was unfortunate. Like it looked like everything was going smooth, and all of a sudden he just kind of stopped. That was goofy. But anyway, unless he posts something. Ugh, that sucks. So unfortunately, there's not much that he can do. So that will still count as a loss, I'm afraid, because you know it's a controller issue, but it's it's not something we have control over. He has total control over it, so it's considered one of same as if you were in a tournament. Like if you don't check your buttons or whatever like that, or an offline tournament. offline tournament, I mean. If you don't check the buttons or whatever, you know, that's kind of, that's sad. So, oh, that does give me the opportunity, though, to let Junior know. Alright, here we go. But yeah, as I was mentioning earlier, like, assuming he sticks with Lucky Chloe, I don't know, he might switch characters or something like that, but yeah, I just don't know, especially this matchup, I don't know if there's much that Chloe can really do.
Get ready for the next battle.
Because she can't break turtles. She can't at all. Like, it doesn't, like, she has to try. She has to be annoying, really, really annoying with her lows. But you just, like, you don't really have to duck any of that stuff. And as long as you're playing smart and patient and you don't run into counter hits, there's not much that she can do. Because, like, her biggest damage, as far as I'm aware, her biggest damaging low is that jumping low. And it's not enough. You gotta find a way with Chloe to bait people into running into, like, sidestep 4 and stuff like that, but...
Come on. This might be a...
But here we go! Match numero dos.
Round 1.
For VSP, wow, same stage. VSP gonna try to make a comeback here. He's kind of like I was saying, playing patient, but yeah, like that's the thing. Like if she's down forward one, you know, it's got a weird hitbox, but otherwise it's pretty standard.
KO.
But you know, she can bait you.
Round 2. Fight.
Close. Oh, but he runs into the counter hit spin. This is kind of what I was talking about. She gets you with the counter hits.
Fight.
The one thing she does have is damage. I don't think that's a natural combo though. Wall standing 1-3 or something like that. I don't think it's like Eddie's. I don't think it's a natural combo. Right now, he certainly fixed that issue, that's for sure. In control of this match.
You win.
But you kind of saw what I was talking about on display there. So he didn't really use almost any lows, like maybe a couple, and they didn't really do all that much damage. But you know, if she can get you to start swinging, that's when she can get real dangerous. But you know, for VSP, played very well. We'll have to see how this turns out, but it may not matter that he dropped that one game due to controller issues. Now he is the second highest, or like as far as we're going by rank, he's the second highest rank in the group because Junia's up there in the purples. He's VSP is an Overlord. And I think Just Frame, I think he was a Vanquisher. Or no. Skis is a Vanquisher. He was Vindicator, right? I think that's what it was.
Get ready for the next battle.
Well, they're certainly not wasting any time picking characters, so these are certainly appears to be character loyalists. Uh-oh. Something tells me we have a we got one of those. I'm not sure if it's a lobby glitch or what, but we've gotten the Mishima Dojo 3 times in a row now, and each one of them has had the opportunity to pick the stage. So I don't think that they are picking the stage. I think it's just doing the Mishima Dojo. So thankfully the Mishima Dojo is like the most run-of-the-mill standard stage that you can get. So if they're okay with it, it's hard for me to confirm. Other than the fact that we've gotten it 3 times in a row, it's hard for me to confirm that that's the glitches happening.
Round 1. Fight.
But until somebody complains about it, so this is kind of funny. They pick kind of similar, similar clothes, similar colors. Skis trying to go. That down forward 1. Like that's exactly. ESP is definitely playing her how you need to play her. I mean, look at that. Look at that damage from a counter hit.
Round 2.
From a counter hit, man.
Fight.
Insane. 2 hits. 2 hits. Oh no, and he messes up the combo. That would for sure have been the wall. This will be the wall though. Oh no, messes up the combo again. Looks like it will not matter. Get the wall.
Perfect.
Boom.
Round
We got a perfect.
fight.
Alright, I'm not grabbing. It's gonna stand up and talk louder. Like that move right there, that string right there, like 70% damage, easy if it hits you counter. Does it? Garbage. The skis, but yeah, he's playing a little bit more patient. Oh god, that was the hop kick option. But skis is in the air when that happens, so it's messed up the juggle. That's going to be a low. No! What was that? What was Skis trying to do? I mean, he still won the round, so that's good. What happened right there? Wall combo here, to some OP. Boom. My turn. Lots of damage. Oh, palm. Fireballs.
KO.
Oh, nice response.
You win. No.
Kept calm, stayed patient. Manages to take it back. Taking a sip of soda here. 1 second. Hope everyone's doing good on their Monday night. I'm feeling pretty good. So I decided, so I can't buy too many games at one time, right? Because I just have too much going on and it's a waste of money. But, you know, Steam Summer Sale is going on right now. And I decided to bite the bullet, and I bought Shadow of War, which it's the sequel to the first Middle-earth game. What the hell is that called? Middle-earth, Shadow of something. They're both shadows of something. But I was really excited when they had announced Shadow of War because I really liked the first game, like most people did, and then it was just marred with all kinds of issues, right? Like, I know the loot boxes especially were like a huge criticism. Like, the game just got shit on. But they've patched a lot of that stuff out, and I'm seeing nothing but good reviews for it now, so I thought to myself, you know what? I'll take the dive. Let's do it. It's on sale. I had some Steam funds, and they switched sides, so I'm changing the stuff right now. So yeah, so at some point I'll start that up. It's a huge game. Well, I guess 100 megabytes. No, sorry, that's not a gigabyte. 100 megabyte game. Insane. By far the biggest.
This might be amusing.
The largest
Round
game.
one.
File size wise.
Fight.
Even Path of Exile is not that big. Alright. So Skis just kind of doing some zoning. Oh, counter hits. Man, that's where she's going to get her damage. Okey. Oh, nice block. Okay, so that must be I didn't know. Big block on the down four.
KO.
And of course, every character can do just a tiny bit of damage.
Fight.
And super punishable hop kick, but a hop kick that has great hitboxes. Oh, nice! That's kind of what he's doing right there. Oh, don't run into it. Okay, played patient this time. Nice break. Oh, what? So many hop kicks. So many hop kicks. Nice block in the mid, but not gonna matter.
Round 3. Fight.
Alright, VSP fighting back here. Jeez. Love with that hop kick. Looks like if we did have the glitch, it was going to be because we had a different stage.
Perfect.
Oh, man.
You win.
Oh, God. So many hop kicks. Hop kick city. My lord. Here we go. Now, the good news, though, at least is for Skis, since he's already won a set against Just Frame Eye Socket, even if he loses this next match, then that's it. He still has 2 points, so that's really important. And just a heads up for everyone watching everything, it is written in the rules, but so we did have a slight change, because what I was doing in the previous seasons is if there was a tie between 2 people, I would have them play a sudden death match, but we're actually going to like a more traditional tiebreaker rule, and it's just whoever won the set that they already played. So if it does just so happen that VSP ties with Skis in points, or Just Frame Eye Socket is able to do that, I don't think. Unfortunately, I don't think it will be possible. Well, I guess it's still no, it's not. So unfortunately, for Just Frame Eye Socket, he won't be able to tie with anybody. But if VSP and Skis end up tying in points, whoever wins this set would own the tiebreaker. And they switched sides again, and we got this. Okay, so I think the glitch might still be happening, because sometimes it does it with multiple stages. So this is one of the quirks of online, and I don't think I've ever seen this happen on PC, so I'm not sure if it's a PS4 only thing or what.
Round 1.
But this could go either way. So there you go, went for that hop kick. He's kind of knew that was coming out. Or at least he knew, or just maybe got lucky. Doing more down forward ones now. Doesn't want to get caught by a hop kick. Nice block on the sidestep 3 against the one. Red dress time. He's can definitely pump out the damage. Oh, he dropped it.
KO.
Let's say, still have it.
Round 2.
Round's over now.
Fight.
Oh, nice hop kick. Hop kick punish, excuse me. Probably could have gotten more there. How did that whip? Holy. He's playing really defensive right now. Waiting for that hop kick moment? Oh no. Oh, turn around grab, okay. Oh, he goes for his own grab. Oh, that's launchable. Oh no. Oh god, we got all sorts of craziness. Oh, and he challenges it. I think you can interrupt that. It's just a little late on it. Okay. Oh. Oh. Skis is out of range.
Fight.
Try to punish it for the win. Didn't quite work that way. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that thing cracks. But he's still in a very, very good spot here. Just gotta be careful with this. Okay, be patient. Oh, it's into the hop kick. But she doesn't have rage, so she's not getting any bonus damage. So they're not out of it. Oh, the three.
You win.
Oh, man. That was a close match. That was a close match. But Ski's still got 2 points. And VSP, of course, won that. All right. So Skis is gone. So Junia is going to be playing next. Whoop. Oh, that was a long set. Okay, so that's in. I will update it in challenge. Very close set. All right. So we'll. Some good ass Tekken. Pretty much. That was a good set. Although it got kind of crazy and wild there, as Tekken is wont to do. Got missed punishes all over the place. But that's okay. Still a very entertaining set. Uh-oh, looks like he's typing a message to me. Oh, okay. He is on his way. All right, so there's our current count right now. So it's actually, no, wait. So it's not, so Junia is out no matter what. Because even if he were to lose this set 3-0, at worst, the only person that can pass, because Skis is done, so he finishes with 5. And then VSP has to play, of course, this set, and then against Just Frame Eye Socket. Just explained to him he was curious how many people he had to play. So 4-man pool, so plays 3 people. But yeah, so the only person who can, since 2 people advance from the pool, the only person that can pass Junia in win counts is VSP. So okay, so yeah, and I was just you guys will actually see it here in a second. I need to update. All right, so I need to update the wins and stuff before we send you guys over there. Need to get. I know when I used to do this this particular scene, I used to have the PS4 you can hear it in the background. I should update that so it's not just me. But yeah, so I was explaining, you guys didn't get a chance to see the lobby that much, but I was explaining to VSP, so he has, everyone else has already played their matches, so we're just running through all of VSP's matches. So he's already played Skis, he has to play Junia now, of course, and then he has to play Just Frame Eye Socket. Now, oh, they switched sides on me. Now, Junia has 6 wins, and no matter what, he makes it out of the pool, since that's the only person that can pass him is VSP. But VSP has 3 wins, and I was explaining to him he only needs to get 2, because even if he ties with Skis, he has the tiebreaker. So.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, so here we go. Junia opting to try out his Devil Jin. Power Crush got interrupted there. Probably this little witch costume. I don't know what this is about. Oh, nice. I think, I haven't checked, but I would assume that Chloe has a big hop. Must not have trusted myself. Is able to steal that first round. So once again, as I mentioned just a moment ago, so because of how the points and everything go, BSP only has to get two match wins. So he doesn't even have to win a full set. He just has to find a way to get 2 match wins, and he will advance along the way. So far, playing pretty well against Junia's Double Jin. Trying to come back here. So yeah, she's got that small body, so just running laser straight is going to be a little trickier to hit. Oh boy. I think VSP wanted to stay in back turn for a second, tried to do some offense, but instead he got Demon Paw right in the fucking spine. Didn't quite get the combo finish there, so nice wall standing 1-4 punish there. Alright, just a little electric pressure. I like the down forward 12. I see a lot of DJ no duck. Wall standing 1-4. Junior trying to get tricky. I don't know if he meant to do the power push there. Oh. That is launchable, but I think you have to get like a perfect electric. Oh, nails it. So much damage. This dude.
Perfect.
Perfect. I missed the clip. My bad. I wasn't Johnny on the spot with it, so move on. Junior's already got some PDs tonight, so. I'm okay with his electrics, but he's missing a few of them. Does it to prove me wrong. There's that counter hit I was talking about. Sidestep 4 is one of her better lows, but really scary. Let's go. Oh, okay. No run up grab. Regular grab, too. Damn. Take that one. Yeah, Junior still not just trying to give it away, because I don't know if he knows that he advances no matter what. But certainly not trying to give away any wins. Once again, VSP just has to find a way to win 2, and then he'll be sitting pretty. He will be advancing as well. Get to experience the fantastic PS4 load times. I think I'm done standing, so if you guys hear a whirring, it's just my desk. Been standing for a little while, so I think I'm kind of over that. Need to sit down for a bit. I love this new desk, man. So awesome. I can just raise it and lower it. Motors.
Round 1.
But we are wrapping up for the night. So we have this set, but we have one more some work done with his DJ, but VSP fighting back. Oh, he took the life lead for just a moment. Went for a jab offense though, but Junior knows. He knows. Oh god, running three is so good. All the characters that have it. Now we're 1-2 pressure. Oh boy. KO. Charge up.
Round 3.
Charge up kick.
Fight.
Now he's just getting crazy. He's like, I know you're gonna do a low. I know it. That or he's just really in VSP's head. VSP for some reason thinks that the hell sweep is coming. The thing is, if you're in the lead with a Nishin, you kind of got all the momentum going in your favor, there's really no need to do hell sweeps. Oh boy. The quick unblockable. Into the super. Wow. Junior trying to make it look easy. So this, so VSP isn't, you know, the 3-0 here was always a possibility just because Junior, like I mentioned earlier, you know, he's the favorite, I would imagine, to win this little week-long league that we're doing here. But, you know, for VSP, it does put him in an awkward position not to take at least one match, because Just Frame My Socket can play major upset maker. Because if he can win his set against VSP and limit VSP to 1 win or less, then Skis would actually advance. So, but that all, of course, depends on Junior closing this out right here. So we'll see if he can. His DJ's certainly looking good. So last night we did a little bit of a test stream, played some PC Tekken, and it was very fun. Because I love my new PC, and it's so awesome that I can play on the PC and stream on the same PC. Just do it all at the same time. It's awesome. We had quite a few people tune in too. It's kind of crazy. I think we maxed out at like, I don't know, 12 or 13, something like that last night. And I think the highest we've gotten tonight is 10, 10 maybe. So like just a random test stream. Because unfortunately I did not get a chance to stream last Thursday like I wanted to.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh God. Junior going crazy. Wow, he missed it. Which is funny because he's like, that's the wrong way to step against me. He stepped to the left. Nice block. Those particular lasers are not. But it is a quick load. There's the hell sweep. Wall. Nope.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Still managed to take it, so. Man, VSP's gotta find something. Gotta find a way to just scratch and claw out a victory. Get some of it. Now Junior's kind of getting crazy, but he's also kind of like what I was saying. He just play patient, play calm. He's not really ducking at all. It's the only time that he ever did anything that was anti-low. It was never a block. Never had a defensive choice. Been doing like the up forward 4 and stuff. Never really block low at all. It's so funny that he keeps going for that.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Alright, Junior just 1 round away. Oh, now he's getting crazy. Now he's getting crazy. You kind of have to know. You have to have your anti-up 4 stuff already locked and loaded to be able to. Oh, now he's just waved at me. He just waved at me. Oh, in between.
You win.
So let me move this back down here. Ugh. So unfortunately for VSP, that was not his match. That was not his set. He just didn't get any luck. Ugh. All right. Okay, we'll see if he leaves on his own. Sometimes people don't always take that. All right. I guess I gotta boot him. He wasn't getting it. He wasn't figuring it out. All right. Okay, so the current standings here. So Junior, of course, he didn't give up any wins. So VSP is still in the same spot. So he doesn't even have to win this set. He just has to get 2 wins, 2 match wins, and then that's it. Okay. Ugh. Okay, so. All right, so we're waiting here for Just Frame eye socket. So he did, of course, in the chat just say that he would be here in a minute. So this will be our last set for the night, and we'll of course call it a night. So yeah, I guess just a recap for those who didn't see it. If anybody wants to see the bracket, exclamation bracket, we'll throw the link up in chat. I'm doing everything on challenge, as well as of course giving it, giving the pool stuff on the screen there. But our first pool, we had 1 substitution, but otherwise we had Casey, Slane, and Left Claw. They advanced from that pool, so we'll see them in top 8. And then Junior, he was already advancing even before that set, but he will be advancing in the top 8. And then Just Frame eye socket and VSP are going to be playing here in just a moment. That'll be our last set for the night. VSP, as you can see from the pool wins, he only needs to get 2 wins in this set. He doesn't even need to win the set because he won the set against Skis, so he owns the tiebreaker. So all he has to do is tie Skis, and he's in. So we'll see if he can do that. Tomorrow's pool. So tomorrow and Wednesday, we're only doing 1 pool. So tonight was a little weird because we did 2 pools. So we actually started way earlier than we normally would. We started at 7 Central. Tomorrow we won't be starting until 8:30 Central. But for tomorrow's pool, we have Oni, Taifu 13, Weasel Lork, and Mr. J. And then we'll have the last pool on Wednesday, and then we'll do top 8 at some point next week. And that is to be determined right now. I need to check with all the people that advance to see what day is best for them. Because for anybody who's new here to the channel, if you're just tuning in to hang out and watch some Tekken, we had, this was originally supposed to be a really big league that was going to last like 2 weeks, 2+ weeks. We just didn't get the interest that we were hoping for. And in fact, we had significantly less interest than we even had, last season. And because of that, we had to condense the pools and everything. So things got moved around quite a bit. All right, updating the name here because they are getting everything going.
Get ready for
So at least for VSP, it is a race to 2. So if he can get to 2, he's in. But we'll see if J Fez, and they are on opposite sides. But yeah, we'll see if old J Fez can. Oh God, that's all messed up. We'll see if he can play upset maker here. But as it stands, I mean, VSP played very well against Skis, I think. I mean, that was a pretty close set. But he played pretty well there. And then Junior. I don't know. Oh boy, what's going on? Oh, so my desktop audio was really, really low. So sorry it didn't play the animation for that. But yes, thank you very much, Predator. Whoa. Predator Rat. What is that? Predator Rat T Gaming. Thank you very much for the follow. That's a mouthful. We'll be having lots of Tekken. So just for those who are curious, so the main stream schedule is Monday through Thursday, and I will normally be starting probably around 8:30. This week is a little goofy because we have the tournament stuff that we're doing. We're watching right now. Oh boy. We got ourselves a perfect. VSP trying to get his 2 wins real quick here. It was a little bit of route ball wrong. Nice punishes. Jeez. Buttons coming out of Just Frame right now. Nice power crush. Oh, that was sick. Oh, and he runs into it. Oh no, so much damage. That's exactly what I'm talking about, man. Talking about Chloe. That's where she gets her damage. That's it. Like, that's where she's really scary. But anyway. So yeah, VSP just needs one more and he will advance into top 8. But yeah, so this week we are doing an online tournament. I'm getting things put together for like a really big online tournament, but that probably won't happen until like mid-August. In the meantime, I'm still going to stick to the Monday through Thursday stream schedule. And what we're going to do, I'm still going to play plenty of Tekken because I'm going to the Red Bull event next month in July, and I'm also going to EVO. So yeah, yep, everything that all the streams, I think it saves it all the old videos for like 30 days or something like that. All of the tournament videos, by the way, if you do, the link is in the channel description, but I can also put it here in the thing. But all of the tournament videos or tournament streams that we do, I also put those over on YouTube. So so if you ever want to go back and watch any of the old stuff, I highly recommend. Last season was really good, all those matches. I have to go back and double check. I can't remember. I think that I put all of season 1 stuff up there too, because season 1 was really fun.
Get ready for the next
yeah, season 2 had a lot of hype matches in there. So, but we'll be doing lots of Tekken regardless, because like I know a bunch of people that I play online against who also need to do some training for some tournaments coming up. I'm also going to start getting into Heroes of the Storm again. So we have that coming up. And I'm going to be doing some duo streaming, be doing some husbando and waifu streaming. We're going to stream some games. It should be pretty fun. So lots of stuff coming down the pipe to fill in the time. And it should be a lot of fun. But now, for the present, VSP 1 win away from advancing to top 8. J-Fez gonna get the first hit there. And he gets the duck too. No punish. And this is one of the, I feel like this is a matchup where if the Chloe player is really patient, that just because Hwoarang really wants to hit the buttons and get get that RTSD going, that there's a lot of opportunities for Chloe to get some counter hits. It does appear though that just might not have quite a lot of matchup experience here. Whereas and that back turn string, by the way, you can interrupt it and float her. That last pop up you can float her before that hits. Because otherwise it's unpunishable. Like, she can't really move, you still get a turn, like something like that. But still, J-Fez got that first round, looking good on this second round. Oh, very nice.
Round 3.
So he is indeed trying to play that upset maker. Oh boy, that's one way to deal with it. Now, DSP got the counter hit too, but power crushers don't care about the counter hits. Oh, once again, very nice response from Just Frame Eyesight.
You win.
Did not let that first match keep him down. And right back, answers right back with 3 rounds of his own. But thanks for everyone who's tuned in tonight. I know there's lots of other stuff going on. And this season 3 has not exactly turned out as expected. But, it is what it is. We will try to improve and do better things in the future. But right now, these guys fighting to advance. Now, unfortunately for Just Frame Eye Socket, because he was unable to take any matches in any of the previous sets, he does not have an opportunity to advance. But as I mentioned, you know, it's he can play a upset maker here. So, because if he can find a way to win the next 2, he would actually keep BSP from advancing, and Skis would make it in.
Get ready for the next battle.
I feel like I'm losing my beard hair. Little hairs everywhere. That's probably just par for the course. Take another sip of soda here. I think it was Souk is how it's pronounced, I think. Souk, something like that. Souk. Yeah, I can hook you up here 1 second. And then I'll actually, I guess I can pull it up here.
Fight.
As well, just to confirm. But I know the season 2 matches are recorded. I do not recall season 1 stuff. Okay, so unfortunately I did not get the season 1 stuff up in time. I actually, and I remember why too. I did not have access to I had lost access to the YouTube channel for a little bit. And I didn't get it back until right before season 2 starts. So only season 2 stuff is up there, but I missed a pool. I missed pool 5 for some random reason.
Round 2.
But yeah, definitely those are worth your time. A lot of good players in those. And it also has the PC bracket. There weren't even enough people to fill out a full 16-man bracket, so we just, rather than do pools, we just did one bracket. Could have done that for this too, but kind of had the pools already set up. So I wanted to make use of it. Alright, oh, there it is. Oh boy. I was gonna say, Just Frame Eye Socket was doing really good. Trying to make that comeback.
3. Fight.
Oh, that was interesting. I've never seen that move. That hell looked new. It must be a really crappy move because I've never seen anyone use that move. Oh, and he had the launch. Big whiff. Now, he can fight back here. Balrog can put out the damage for sure, so... Oh, whiffed on the hop kick. Didn't finish it at least, but... Had an opportunity there. Did just swing inside. Oh, we got some more wall stuff. Oh. Yeah, that low kind of wins. Especially the full crouch one. That's very, very suspect tracking, so...
Round 4.
You have somebody that's moving laterally a lot in real time. Spray My Saga did win that round, but already at half life here. Oh god. Just getting poked at with down 4-2. Got the rage. Oh no.
You win.
Alright, well VSP did reach the magic number, but you know, it is a first to 3, so you gotta stick it out. But yeah, congratulations to him. But I need a complete set in order to update it. So, but he did get his second win. So VSP will be advancing. Still big thanks to Skis though for subbing. I'm substituting. I forget that we're on Twitch and that things mean different things, but he substituted for somebody in this pool. Otherwise this would have been a very, very short pool. And in fact, had he not, it's kind of ironic because had he not substituted for DD Green, we would have been done with this pool like, God, 9:20, 9:15, so like an hour and a half ago, and VSP would not have been able to make it home. So because Skis was able to substitute, we were able to delay his matches enough that that he was able to have the opportunity to make it to top 8. Because we actually had Skis not substituted for DD Green. I did have Junya and Just Frame Eye Socket play their set, but without that substitution, that would have been it. It would have just been the one, because we wouldn't have had a fourth player because VSP wouldn't have been available. And of course, DD Green was kind of AWOL, so. That being said, so Just Frame Eye Socket gonna try out his Asuka. Let's see how that does.
Round 1.
That is a big hammer. I didn't even know that item existed. Oh, goofy. I hope it has an item move. I want to see him use it. Nothing matters now. Plus items, by the way, for the newcomers in the chat to the stream. Obviously, you know, if you've been watching, customs are not banned. But items are not banned either. I don't care. Because as far as I know, all the items are junk. Like, none of them are good. So if you get hit by them, if you get hit by an item,
KO.
believe me when I say that there was another move that the person could have done that would have done a lot more damage. Damn, what is he doing? He's just going crazy, just doing random moves, like 6 hell sweeps in a row. I mean, I know he hit his magic number and everything, but boy. That's fine. Oh no. Into the hell sweep. Why is he doing hell sweep, hell sweep? I don't understand that.
KO. Round 3.
He's just doing it to do it? Now they're doing fucking. Man, use that hammer. You're gonna lose. Use the hammer. Use it. Although I'm yelling at him to use it when I don't even know if he can. What is that? There we go. That's awesome. Oh man, that was funny.
You win.
Oh, that was funny. That was good times. That was good times. All right, so we'll update. All right, so I'm just going to turn the PlayStation off here. And if he has a question, he can send it on Facebook. Okay, so the final count here now. Just Ran My Socket, of course, did get a win there, and VSP. Whoops. VSP, of course, won the set. So this is your final count. So Junia and VSP will advance from this pool, so they will make it into top 8. And I'll actually update challenge. Once it gets updated. So of course we had 2 pools tonight. So from the first pool we had Left Claw and Slain advance, and then from this one we have Junia and VSP. Now I will be reaching out to everyone who advances to see, you know, who or what a good time for top 8 is, since we had to move around the pools a little bit. We had to eliminate a bunch of pools. It kind of threw the schedule into kind of loopy. This weekend is CEO, so I don't want to do it this weekend, just not only to overlap with that, but I know Junia is actually going to CEO, so he won't even be here this weekend. So we'll probably do top 8 sometime next week, but I will also need to ask the people who advance tomorrow and Wednesday to see what they feel is a good day to do top 8. But yeah, everybody in top 8 is getting paid at least $10, but first place gets 100, second place gets 50, third place gets 20. And then since it was only 16 people that entered, what I'll probably do is actually, you know, give some code, some game code or something to the people that entered, even if they didn't advance. So I'll figure out what exactly and kind of get back to everybody. But thank you everybody for tuning in tonight and watching. I know the times were a little weird. They're not going to be the usual stream time. I'm normally going to start around 8:30, and that includes tomorrow and Wednesday. We'll start the pools by 8:30, and then yeah, from then we'll just kind of keep on keeping on. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys have a good Monday night. GDQ, summer GDQ is still going. I'm a little butthurt because the Mega Man block started like right when we started the stream, so I kind of missed all of that. But yeah, definitely hope you guys, you know, find some good stuff out there to watch, and we'll be back tomorrow night. So yeah, have a good one.